Greetings and health to you all, dear followers of our channel, wherever you may be across the globe. Today, we invite you to step away from the fast-paced world of synthetic supplements and laboratory-made brain boosters. Instead, we are returning to the earth. We are bringing you a remarkable natural gift, a staple of our ancestors' tables that does more than just fill the stomach. It nourishes the very core of our being, our brain. We are talking about the humble yet mighty fava bean, also known as the broad bean. To the casual observer, it is just a legume, but to the seeker of health, it is a biological gold mine. For thousands of years, from the civilizations of the Nile to the ancient Greek academies, this bean has been consumed not just for survival, but for vitality. In this deep dive exploration, we will uncover why the fava bean is being rediscovered by modern neuroscience. We will explore its irreplaceable role in mental clarity, focus, happiness, and neurological strength. If you have ever felt brain fog, struggled with motivation, or worried about the long-term health of your nervous system, stay with us until the end. We are about to unlock an ancient secret that has been hiding in plain sight on our dinner plates. Let us start with the miracle component that sets the fava bean apart from almost every other vegetable on the planet, L-Dopa, levodopa. To understand why this is important, we must talk about dopamine. In the modern world, we hear the word dopamine everywhere. It is the chemical of reward, the motivation molecule. Without enough dopamine, the world feels gray. We lose our get up and go. We find it hard to concentrate, our moods fluctuate, and in severe cases, our physical movement begins to falter. The problem is that you can't simply eat dopamine. It cannot cross the blood-brain barrier. However, your brain can manufacture it if it has the right raw materials. This is where the fava bean comes in. It is one of the richest natural sources of L-Dopa, the direct precursor to dopamine. When you consume fava beans, especially the young pods and green beans, you are providing your brain with a high-octane delivery of L-Dopa. Once it crosses into the brain, it is converted into dopamine. This process acts like a natural tune-up for your mental engine. For the elderly, this is a game changer. Parkinson's disease is characterized by a lack of dopamine-producing cells. While fava beans are not a replacement for medical treatment, clinical studies have shown that they can significantly improve motor function and reduce tremors in patients by naturally raising dopamine levels. But even for the healthy individual, this boost in dopamine means sharper focus, a more stable mood, and a renewed sense of drive to tackle your daily goals. While L-Dopa handles the fire of the brain, folate, or vitamin B9, handles the structure. The human brain is a high-performance machine that requires constant maintenance at a cellular level. Fava beans are incredibly dense in folate. Why does this matter for your cognitive excellence? Folate is the primary architect of DNA repair and amino acid metabolism. In the brain, folate is essential for the production of neurotransmitters and the maintenance of the myelin sheath, the protective coating around your nerves that allows signals to travel at lightning speed. Think of folate as the system updates for your brain software. A brain fueled by sufficient folate possesses sharper memory and faster analytical skills. It has been scientifically linked to lower levels of homocysteine, an amino acid that, when too high, is associated with brain shrinkage and an increased risk of Alzheimer's. For students studying for exams or professionals engaged in high-intensity mental work, the folate in fava beans acts as a buffer against mental fatigue. It helps you maintain alertness for longer hours without the crash associated with caffeine or sugar. By eating fava beans, you aren't just eating for today, you're investing in the long-term structural integrity of your mind. We live in an era of unprecedented stress. Our fight or flight systems are constantly triggered by notifications, deadlines, and the weight of the world. This leads to the depletion of our emotional reserves, leaving us vulnerable to anxiety and depression. Fava beans offer a natural grounding solution. Beyond L-Dopa, they contain a complex profile of amino acids, including tryptophan. Tryptophan is the precursor to serotonin, the peace hormone. While dopamine drives you forward, serotonin allows you to feel content and at ease. The combination of high fiber and complex carbohydrates in fava beans ensures that these amino acids are delivered to your system steadily. This prevents the blood sugar spikes that often lead to irritability and hangriness. Regular consumption of fava beans helps regulate your circadian rhythm, leading to better sleep quality. And as we all know, a well-rested brain is a resilient brain. By soothing the nervous system, these beans allow your mind to rest, recover, and rejuvenate effectively. Let's talk about energy. Not the jittery energy of an energy drink, but the deep, sustained energy that allows you to think clearly from sunrise to sunset. For the brain to function at its peak, it needs a steady, uninterrupted supply of oxygen. The brain consumes about 20% of the body's total oxygen, despite being only 2% of its weight. To get that oxygen there, you need iron. Fava beans are packed with iron, a vital component of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the cargo ship in your blood that carries oxygen through your veins and into your brain tissues. When iron levels are low, you experience brain fog. You feel sluggish, your focus scatters, and you might suffer from frequent headaches. By increasing your fava bean intake, you are boosting your blood's oxygen-carrying capacity. This enhances your cognitive power and physical stamina. But there's more. Fava beans are also high in manganese and copper. These minerals are essential for the enzymes that protect the brain from oxidative stress. Furthermore, the high fiber content ensures a slow and steady release of glucose into the bloodstream. Unlike simple sugars that give you a 15-minute burst followed by a crash, the energy from fava beans is released over hours, providing your brain with a consistent, reliable fuel source. Aging is a natural process, but the decline of the mind doesn't have to be. One of the greatest threats to our brain as we age is oxidative stress. Fava beans are a storehouse of antioxidants, specifically camphorol and other flavonoids. These compounds act as cellular janitors. They move through your system, neutralizing free radicals that would otherwise damage your brain cells. By protecting these cells from premature aging, fava beans act as a natural defense against Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. It's a form of natural insurance. In communities where legumes like fava beans are a daily staple, often referred to as blue zones, we see higher rates of centenarians who remain mentally sharp well into their 90s and 100s. Eating fava beans is a long-term investment in your future self. Now, how do we translate this science into a delicious meal? While fava beans are often dried and made into stews like the famous fool madames, to get the maximum brain-boosting effect, we want to keep the nutrients as fresh as possible. We recommend our signature brain booster salad. Here's how you prepare it.
The base. Take fresh or lightly boiled fava beans. If you can get them fresh in the pod, even better, as the pods contain high levels of L-Dopa. The vitamin C boost. Add freshly chopped tomatoes and a generous squeeze of lemon juice. Vitamin C is crucial because it significantly increases the absorption of the iron found in the beans. The neuroprotectors. Add finely diced red onions and green peppers. These provide additional antioxidants and a satisfying crunch. The healthy fats. Drizzle with extra virgin olive oil. The brain is 60% fat, and the healthy monounsaturated fats in olive oil help your body absorb the fat-soluble vitamins in the fava beans. The finish. Season with a bit of sea salt and black pepper. Black pepper contains piperine, which helps with nutrient absorption. This meal is more than just food. It is a pharmaceutical-grade delivery system of nature's best brain chemicals. It's delicious, filling, and leaves you feeling light and energized. As with all powerful natural medicines, we must speak about caution. While fava beans are a miracle for most, there is a specific group of people who must avoid them entirely. This condition is known as Favism, caused by a genetic enzyme deficiency called G6PD deficiency. For individuals with this specific genetic trait, consuming fava beans can cause their red blood cells to break down, leading to severe anemia and other complications. This condition is most common in people of Mediterranean, African, and Middle Eastern descent. If you have never eaten fava beans before, or if you know you have this deficiency, please consult with a healthcare professional. However, for the vast majority of the population, fava beans are not only safe, but are one of the most beneficial foods you can put in your body. Before we conclude, it is worth noting that what is good for the brain is almost always good for the rest of the body. Fava beans support heart health by lowering bad LDL cholesterol. They support bone density through their high magnesium and potassium content. And for those looking to manage their weight, the high protein and fiber content keep you feeling full, preventing overeating. The fava bean is a holistic healer. It connects the health of the gut to the health of the mind, the famous gut-brain axis. When your digestion is fueled by high-quality fiber, your gut microbiome thrives, which in turn sends positive signals to your brain, improving your overall mental well-being. Nature has hidden incredible treasures in the simplest of places. We often look for health in expensive bottles and complex gadgets, but sometimes the answer is as simple as a bean that has been grown for 5,000 years. By recognizing the value of the humble fava bean, we are not just choosing a meal, we are choosing a legacy of health. We are choosing a brighter mind, a sharper memory, and a more joyful life. We are honoring the wisdom of our ancestors who knew that the earth provides everything we need to thrive. If you found this deep dive into the world of fava beans helpful, please give this video a like. Share it with a friend who might be struggling with focus or stress. You might be giving them the key to their recovery. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We are dedicated to bringing you the best of natural health, blending ancient wisdom with modern science. What about you? How do you like to prepare your fava beans? Have you noticed a difference in your energy or focus after eating them? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your stories. Until next time, remember, your health is your greatest wealth. Eat well, think clearly, and stay healthy.